Mm. So in this video, I want to go over how perspective affects your manifestations. And the whole point of this is like more about, jadedness and being cynical and whatnot, and making sure that your past situations, don't actually make you too closed off to what's actually happening around you. Because one aspect of not actually receiving your manifestations, aside from what people and society does around you, is what do you do? Like, or what do you see? Do you recognize the thing that you've been praying for when you see it? And like, how do you interact with it? Because if you're cynical or jaded, you'll assume that this thing that's for you is a lie, just like everything else is a lie, right? When in fact, it may actually be the truth or what you've actually been looking for. The and this is like one of the main issues, right? Because being jaded or cynical, and when I say jaded or cynical, I'm referring to being filled with doubt, right? And to the point where it's almost illogical, like n you think nothing is for you or everything is against you, right? And that's it's the direction I'm pointing in with these terms. And the thing is, it'll keep you stagnant. And what you want to do instead of being stagnant is keeping a steady pace. Almost like, the tortoise and the hare. A lot of these concepts we've actually been spoken to about as a children, right? Like you want to keep a steady pace. Like you'll eventually reach the finish line as long as you don't stop moving instead of being erratic, moving too fast and then not moving at all, right? And so you don't want to, because the issue previously why you being jaded, maybe you were moving too fast previously, and then something happened which essentially uh stole your faith in what can be positive and the good things in life, right? Um, and you don't want to give past situations of people um that power to necessarily steal your joy. Because ultimately, a part of enjoying your life are still finding those things in people that that you can enjoy, that will fulfill you, that will make you happy, right? You don't, you're not afraid to be who you are around these things, essentially. And so if the prior issue is moving too fast, then what the main thing you actually want to do is slow down to give people and situations a time to show you who they really are, you know, a time to see that, whether their actions match their words, but you don't actually want to stop living life, right? Because the only purpose of life is to live it, right? At least the main purpose is. And so you want to, in order to enjoy yourself, you can't be afraid of everything that's around you. And so I recommend, instead of being closed off from everything, just move at a slower pace, you know? And that's pretty much the point of this video, making sure that you're keeping a healthy perspective so that, when your manifestations do come, you can accept them instead of just ignoring them and casting judgment on it that is actually inaccurate, essentially, That's it.